take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Well, I wasn't expecting this 20 minutes ago. But Kieran said that he was going to go onto Twitch and do a watch along, and the masses were concerned that there was a divide in the camp. They were worried that he'd learned everything he could possibly learn from me, and he was causing a rift, a divide, and he was setting up to go solo. In the end, he said, "Nah, I can't be bothered with that." And he just dropped me a message and said, "Should we do this thing then?" Here he is. You all right, Kieran?
Evening, mate. You're right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
You caused panic amongst the fan base.
I caused panic. To be fair, I didn't even think about it. I was just sort of like, oh, I'm bored. I'm gonna go. I'm not going to the game. I'll just do that, and like didn't even think to give you a message. I thought you would be busy with your, full social calendar.
No, because I hadn't been well at the weekend, I'd already dived out of going to martial arts training this Tuesday. So I was always planning to watch the game, and I was actually going to jump on your Twitch stream and just listen to what you were chatting. But then you were like, "Oh, I'll tell you what, you can set it up just as quick as I can. Let's do this."
Yeah, it's more fun when you got someone else as well, and we don't want people thinking I'm doing a Robbie Williams here or something and going solo.
Well, I did get messages. How are you doing, bud? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad. It's just good marketing. People were talking about Fools. They're thinking, "Oh my god, what's happening now?" I'm on here. They're like, "Oh my god, it's even better."
Well, you know that the Christmas tree is in the background. Kieran is on the screen. It must mean that a question of sport is being recorded soon.
Gonna top cat. I don't know if it can top the last two times, but I'm sure we'll find.
What's been? I mean, I know what the answer to this is, and we'll obviously be talking about the game. By the way, hello everyone who isn't at the game and decided at the last minute that you've seen this is on and you're gonna watch on your TV and have us on a device as well. Thank you. I'm sure this will be the biggest audience of the season that we've had on Fools. We do enjoy a watch along. We don't tend to do them for home games for obvious reasons, but the last one actually got a good reception. So I'm glad that we're doing this. All the usual stuff is there, by the way. Live chat, Facebook, YouTube, X. Let us know what you think, and let us know, by the way, how, especially for me who can't listen to it here in Leicestershire, if you're doing the BBC Wilts thing, let us know how good Ben Gladwin is. And if you do enjoy him in co-coms, you're welcome. I take majority of the responsibility for sorting this out. Kieran, just going back one? What's your top 3 moments of our so far twice recorded question of sport? What's your top 3 moments? Just try and plug one of the Christmas specials to get people interested in watching it.
Top 3. I know what my top 2 are. It's the third one.
Okay.
It's because a lot's happened in them.
They're good fun, aren't they?
Yeah, they're always good fun.
I would go as far as saying they're probably your favourite thing we do every year now.
Yeah, I think they're my favourite thing because I think I like a chance to shithouse people, and I think as well it's become a tradition. Me versus Ben for no reason other than that we were just picked as a 2-team captains the first year. I don't know about. I'll just go. I can think the top 2 because I can't think of a third because everything else is just so good with it. Okay. Actually, no. I think one of my third one is Craig's. The first year, Craig's defense against the indefensible. Yeah. And when he did it back to me, because we both had to do. I think he got me to do one about Busted and McFly, and I got him to do one about the Tories. And his was just hilarious with Craig's classic deadpan humour. And then the second one is Ben falling over at the end of the second year.
Amazing. All-time classic Fools moment.
It was just when we were all like, we would laugh and then
appeared off the screen.
It was I thought he was joking around. It was the seriousness of, oh shit, do we need to call someone? Because I remember the chat from that night.
Long.
And then the top one is the Fabian Robert incident because still, I don't know. I've watched it back and I still don't know how he went for it. Like I've convinced him, but he was like he said it straight away. He just managed to talk. I've talked him out of it. Oh, that was good fun.
It's been a little while since we've seen you on the normal programming. How have you been?
Yeah, all right, mate. Busy. Work, baby. Watching Swindon.
We obviously covered tonight this Vertu trophy game. I've said on a couple of shows, and I reiterated last night, the winner of the competition comes from this game. What do you make of the lineup? In some cases, I think it's stronger than was expected. I didn't expect Kilkenny to start, for example. Didn't necessarily expect Oldacre to start. I'm quite happy.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a strong. There's a couple of. I think Oldacre and Kilkenny are the ones that I really didn't expect to be in there. And Glatzel, at the minute with the way it's going with the strikers, probably maybe didn't expect to see him in there. Maybe sort of expected to see Tabor getting a start over maybe Glatz. But yeah, he's on the bench. I think he'll come on a lot earlier than we've seen him before. But I think Holloway takes this competition seriously, and I think you can use it as a chance. We're obviously going through a little bit of not a rough patch, but there's been a few draws and stuff, and it's a good chance to sort of build some momentum. If you can get a win here today, build some momentum, especially going into Saturday, which is the one from sort of the manager's point of view and the club's point of view, sort of financially and stuff, is the sort of mouth-watering, want to win that game. So it builds a bit of confidence going into that one. And obviously the likes of Will Wright and stuff here tonight will be staking a claim to want to start in that one and start in the league and stuff. So yeah, it's a strong lineup. I'm can't complain with it. It's going to be interesting against Luke Williams' Peterborough United.
Well, you used the word interesting. It's the first time I've properly seen the the Peterborough lineup. They've gone strong. So let's not be under any illusion. This is a mixed bag of Swindon's first team squad, not necessarily their first starting 11, against a decent League One outfit. So this will be a thorough test tonight.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a bigger test than biggest test in this competition. Probably the biggest test we've probably faced this season. Because I think you look at you could argue Rotherham may have been, but I think I'm still not sure how strong their lineup was, and I don't think they're doing particularly well in the league this year. Obviously, Peterborough aren't doing the best either. They're down the bottom end of League One, but they're a side that always have the rub of the green in this competition. They have the rub of the green against us in this competition as well, because we played them in a semi-final a few years ago, or area final, whatever it was back then. And I can remember that was Nile Rangers scored at their place 1-1. We took them all the way to penalties, and they beat us and went on to win it that year. So I think I think I've agreed. I think the winner of this competition probably does come from this game, or definitely a finalist will come from this game, because I think we've taken it very seriously from the outset. We've used probably the strongest lineups we've had in many years in this competition, and Peterborough, a team that always take it serious as well. Obviously they'll want to go and win it, because I think it'd be the third time in a row, or certainly the third time they've won it.
Yeah, I think it's second.
It'd be second time. Yeah,
I think it's 3 of the last 4, and if they win it this year, it'd be 3 in a row, possibly.
Yeah, which is insane, because I don't think I've never known a team to dominate. You get the odd team that win it twice or in the finals a couple of times. I think Chesterfield have been to the final a couple of times. Southampton were there 2 years in a row, I think, where they were down.
The thing is, for fans who don't know any better, they'll think Peterborough are outrageously successful, because every time they win it, it's got a different name, so it just looks like you keep winning different competitions.
Yeah, God, they've won the Checker Trade.
Different trophies they've won.
That could be. Oh no, it was called Vertu last year. Because I was about to say, if it was still called Bristol Street Motors last year, they could have won the same trophy under the third different name 3 times. They've obviously, I think they've won it. They have run it under 3 different names, to be fair, because they've won it under. They won it under Johnston's Paint. I'm not sure if they won it with Papa John's, but it's definitely Checker Trade when they won one of them. And I think then Vertu last year. Or unless it was Bristol Street Motors. Or even if it was Bristol Street Motors the year before.
The middle of the season, didn't it?
Yeah, because Bristol Street Motors wanted to change their branding for whatever reason, which is a bizarre thing to do when you know you've sponsored a cup competition, like a big one, quite a big one. It gets a lot of exposure. That you decide you want to change your branding midway through a season. I imagine the EFL are quite happy and flexible on it. They're like, well, it's a few boards, and you're paying us some good money. So,
well, look, we've done the first 90 seconds of the game. Let's get some of the fundamentals out of the way. First and foremost, I'm okay with yours at the minute. I can't hear any volume. Can you hear anything from my telly coming
no,
down?
I can't hear anything through yours either.
Broadcasting issues. Excellent.
No.
Secondly, are we? Let's see if we're in sync. What's the time on your clock currently?
2 minutes 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds.
So you are about 7 seconds behind me.
Oh, well, that makes a change. I'm normally
I'm on 2:21 now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you. Virgin Media's decided to go on a go slow tonight.
And a score prediction, please, sir.
Score prediction. I've said I think it's going to be 2-1 Peterborough. Gonna bring it.
So you're saying Peterborough win. I'm saying Swindon win.
So somewhere along the line, it will probably be a 0-0 draw, and none of us will win on penalties. We'll just continue. We'll be here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. They still haven't scored a single penalty.
And given the absolute zero prep we've put into this, have you come equipped with drinks and snacks?
I've got a drink. No snacks, because I've not long had dinner, so I'm all right at the minute. But there may be a dash at halftime to equip myself with further snacks and drinks.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll stick these streams starting soon back up for 5 minutes at halftime. Mike says, I'm behind you both on the TV, but ahead on the radio. Well, that makes for entertaining. If you've got us slightly out of sync as well, Mike, your sense is going to be all over the place. Swindon have started with some neat possession. No real chances yet, though.
No, I've just got to plug the laptop in before it dies because I thought it had charge, but it didn't. Enjoy my Christmas
trousers. Did
Christmas
anyone else
trousers.
Did anyone else spot Kieran's Christmas trousers there?
Still watching.
Absolute figure beauty.
Why is this plug so far away?
Why is the plug so far away? That is the question. One thing I do have to say is that your late decision to suggest that we do this meant that I had to turn off Love Actually, which I was watching in preparation for this game. I just got to the bit where Mr. Bean was wrapping the box.
Oh, the needless box. I like that because if you've ever been somewhere like that, they still do. It is, yeah. I love Love Actually.
It's so long.
What a film! What a film! See, I played. So I went into Pandora the other week.
Are you okay to say this? We've come.
Oh yeah,
because
away. She's upstairs. Anyway. Oh no, I just brought the catalogue home, put it on the side.
One of those things where you put it on the coffee table to make it look like effort's being made.
Yeah, and she sort of clocked onto it straight away. She's like, "What are you going to get? You don't know any sizes for anything." And I'm like,
just a charm bracelet.
Wanted to see if it'd get for Christmas, and then she thinks I've gone there. But I thought that might actually cause some more arguments if she thinks I've gone there and going, "Oh, who are you buying it for?" And no one's got it.
Especially, if you pull the old Love Actually, and there's a box shape and it's got a CD in it.
Yeah.
Paige says, I knew a girl named Pandora once.
Is she now filthy rich? she owns a jewellery store, actually. Funny enough, you should mention that.
Your all-time favourite 5 Christmas movies?
Ooh. In no particular order. Love Actually.
Yeah, no particular order.
Elf. Polar Express.
Oh, what film? Watched that the other day.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it this year. A Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yes, the best.
And I think the 5th. What's the 5th one going to be?
While you think, Liam says, "Welcome back, Binny. Can you bring back the traffic cone for Rovers?"
I am not walking through Hallfield with a fucking orange cone. Nothing says please attack me more than wearing a fucking bright orange cone somewhere in the Memorial Stadium. Like, yeah, no, the cone is not coming out for Bristol Rovers.
Will the cone ever return?
I don't know. I've still got the cone. The cone may return at some point. I think when it may, if there's an appropriate. Yeah, if there's an appropriate time, I think maybe we should get Ivo to sign it and auction it off for a charity one day. But yeah,
How is your mate Ivo?
Yeah, he's all right. He's been busy. He's been doing quite a few shows. He's up your way last night. He's up in Leicester.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No,
I went and saw him last time he was in Leicester.
Yeah, he's been doing sporadic shows here and there.
He did the Christmas thing, didn't he?
Yeah,
there was 5 of them.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of that recently, and he's been doing. I think he's
a
just
lot of the Christmas stuff.
No, a lot of the sort of where there's multiple on the bill. Because the last one I went to see
well-known comics.
Yeah, because the last time I went to see him was when he did the MS Society fundraiser, and he had Ed Gamble on the bill, Tim Vine, and a couple of others. I can't remember. But Ed Gamble were very, very funny. Highly recommend going to see him. Prince Will's offside.
And Mike says, Ivo signed a card for me.
He did, and I have said card on top of my microwave still. I will bring it to you, Mike. We'll see if it won't take as long as the last
more often than you do, and I live in Leicester.
Yeah, to be fair, the last time I never actually made it to Mike's with the cards. I saw Mike somewhere else, and that's when he ended up getting his cards. And I think, when did we get them? That was the end of the season last year, and I think it was September this year he got them. So we're going to see.
By the way, I really like them cards. Are they still going?
Yeah, he's still got loads. He's been making cards for other things as well now. Both.
If there's any Swindon ones going, I'll take some more.
But he does. I believe there may be a further package because obviously an updated for this season's cards because there's quite a few that won't have.
Yeah, but I want the older ones.
Yeah,
I think he's got. Contact people to come on our show.
He's got loads because when he did a show in Swindon, he just shoved loads and loads on the table, and there was still more. And there was some,
a bit like I did with the full stickers at our live show.
But there was someone that was disappointed that couldn't find the one that they wanted, so he went and got this other great big stack. But yeah, he's got. I dread to think how many his house are actually filled with.
I'm not giving anything away here, but purely for the benefit of the 1,002,000 people that are currently watching this stream, dear friend of the show, and he is a dear friend of the show these days. He's not just an acquaintance; he's an actual friend who's ready to do some proper content with us in 2026. Mr. Aaron Oakley looks like he may have sorted us a little festive guest for a pre-Christmas show. I won't say who because we're just waiting to confirm a date. But it's someone that we've been trying to get on for a little while, and Aaron decided to open his phone book and sort it out for us. So thank you, Aaron. You know who it is. You've had the links.
I haven't fucking read it.
Why? Just assumes like I'm fully in charge of what goes on in FRI because I post all this stuff so everyone knows.
So I tell you what, I have read the list, but I only read when we're trying to record the Christmas specials
because they're in a different colour.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
There we go. If that hasn't sold you to keep your eyes peeled over the next couple of weeks.
I was trying to think like who would Aaron know quite well, but even I forget he was there for ages and he would cut like obviously being around the first team as well. So I was trying to think like it could be anyone. It's not Graham Potter. I thought it would be Graham Potter.
Oh, come on. H says decent cross from Glatz there, to be fair. It was. We should, I suppose, comment at some point on
Dirty Den. Like, why is Will Wright still taking corners? It pisses me off. He's not very good at them either, but he's also really tall and I'd like to think he's fairly good with his head. I can understand the long throw because he seems to be the only.
Lee Peacock would be a fantastic guest on FRI. I think he fits the FRI mold.
Woody wouldn't be allowed. Woody wouldn't be allowed on there because he'd just be fucking sat wanking the whole time.
It would be. Do you know what? Pardon the pun, but it would be a real toss-up as to which one he fanboyed more, that or the Miglioranzi one.
I think Peacock he'd be massive, like massively fanboying. I think we've tapped into Woody's love of Peacock before.
You were very careful about how you worded that, weren't you?
Yeah, but Lee Peacock's great. Like he'd be hilarious on it. But obviously, well, he'd be hilarious. I think no matter what, he'd have great stories. But it'd be like if he didn't work in the game anymore as well, I think he'd go like full all in. But obviously, where he's still working in the game as coach, he's probably got to be a little bit careful here and there.
I actually think, and I appreciate he's an extremely busy man, and he's got a lot going on at home as well as professionally. I think Lee Peacock would be even better live in person than he would be on a stream.
Oh yeah. It's very much. I think it's very much like Simon Ferry in person as well. Like he's great.
He is. My only thing is Simon Ferry, quite rightly, has been rinsed by Swindon content so much. How much more new stuff could he give you?
Yeah, no, it was great. Like when Rich from the Low Strangers got him, and he was like the first podcast to get him. Obviously, got him on record, and he got him to do the live show, and he got him to do another follow-up one. But he got all of Ferry's stories really out of those three, which is great because they were brilliant episodes of the live show he did with Rich. But then he's gone on Under the Cosh and like other podcasts, and you go and listen.
And he's got his own, of course.
It's and like his own podcast because he's not doing much tennis sites. But it's like when you go on the Cosh, you listen to the interview because you're interested to see what he's got to say. And then you realise. We have heard we were lucky enough to hear all of these already, and Rich did a great job to get them first. But you got a feel for him, like all these like clips like getting noticed about the ice cream and stuff from other podcasts. It's like, well, Rich he did that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think that's
McGregor loses the ball, and Peterborough found some space on their right hand side, but an absolutely awful touch, and he goes out for a goal kick.
That's the striker they're sending to us next season. He's the new Shimanga.
I like that there are certain players who will forever be linked emotionally to the fabric of FRI. I got a message the other day telling me that Adelaide got sent off.
I did, yeah.
It's like, why?
There's it's just the Adelaide era. What a time that was.
Rob says, keep finding space down that right. H says, what time are you chaps on? Can you do a time check again? I'm on 14, 24, 25, 26.
I'm on 14, 21, 22, 23, 24.
So yeah, still about 7 seconds gap between me and Kieran.
Yeah.
Hope that helps. Or when you say a time check, do you want me to say it's currently 1945 in Leicestershire, Wiltshire, and the entire United Kingdom?
Yeah, I don't. H, what time are you on? The content. It should just be what time are you on in the chat?
Oh no, he was happy with the first one because he said, right, you're 20 seconds ahead of me there. Is this because you're all watching it from the Maldives and other tropical places?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to know what time it was in Swindon. He couldn't be bothered to check his world clock again. It's just more effort because we're obviously on his phone while he's on another device when he's in the Maldives or the chateau.
Is there anyone watching us currently not watching in Swindon? I want to know how far-reaching our audience is tonight. Anyone in Swindon, of course, you can let us know you're Swindon. Oh! What's diving?
Yeah. He didn't have that covered. If that was on target, I was in, and it was aimed in the right sort of place. It was, considering he's hit that first time. I know it's a Peterborough chance, but it's the right idea. He could have probably taken it. If he took a touch in that, I think he would have got through. And I think, knowing our defenders, they wouldn't have reacted quick enough.
Mike says it would be funny. Oh, hang on, we'll come back to that.
Oh, go on.
What?
Go on, Bowden. Stratton Bank strengths. Oh,
deliver.
Go on, Kilkenny, you little Irish wizard.
We're going backwards.
No,
oh my God!
We're going to end up with a goal kick at our end. Fucking hell.
Okay, we'll go back. Mike says it would be funny if someone was watching at the ground. Yes, I would love You know, you get those trending pictures of like, say, Arsenal, Man United, where someone's watching the golf while at the football. I'd love someone to get a picture of someone watching us at the county ground.
I say that I was watching. You were doing one. It might have been Reading or something. Or there's one where me and Barry were trying to watch to hear what you were saying. It might have been.
You came on at the very start.
Yeah, I think it came on at the very start, and then me and Barry were in the ground bored with the game, so we were trying to listen to what, but the signal wasn't great, so we couldn't really say it. But yeah. So it has been done.
H says I'm 10 doors down from Ben's parents' house. Rob says, at least there will be no Fyfie panic attacks when the ball go back to Ripley tonight. It happens one time. Everyone just remembers. Although, and Rob, I point this out every week at the minute. How many times have we seen professional goalkeepers at all levels getting lobbed from the fucking halfway line?
Oh, I'm shocked it hasn't happened to Ripley properly.
Properly, the ones we've had have just been shit versions.
Yeah, but there was one, I can't remember who it was against. It might have been Bromley. They nearly did it.
Tranmere nearly did it when we were all sat together.
Yeah. He panics me in goal.
Did you feel more comfortable with Wardy in goal?
Yeah, he doesn't try and do anything. He doesn't do anything special.
He knows his capabilities.
Yeah, I think and I just think he's a steady pair of hands. And he's just steady in goal. He's not gonna set the world alight from the goal, but as a goalkeeper, ever set the world alight. But Ripley just needs to know his capabilities well in his positioning, and I think he'd be a lot better and know that he's not fantastic with his feet. Whoever's told him that he is good with his feet, he probably did it about 15 years ago when he was, training full time and not eating as much cake. Sampling as much cake for his business.
Asked the boys last night as the intro question, but you weren't on, so let's find out. What's your advent calendar this year?
Oh, my chocolate one is a lint calendar.
Okay.
With little teddies in. And
I've got a non-chocolate one as well.
Yeah, Sophie got me one. It's got little Stitch figurines in it. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so each day I'm hiding one around the house after I get
it. Does she know this?
Yeah, she sort of clicked onto it two days in. But
2 days
she won't know where I'm hiding all of them. And Sophie's advent calendar, she's got a Rituals advent calendar that I bought her, which is like
Rituals, that been like the face creams and stuff.
Yeah, face creams, smelly stuff, and all that. And she was going to show you what she got today, but she doesn't know where it is now. It's in the kitchen. She's now going to get it. And she's also got a Milky Bar one and a Haribo one because her mum got her one. Her mum got me as a joke as a train one as well, which I get a little train carriage, but that's only 12 days, so we'll do that from the 12th. So I'll stay tuned on X for that one.
This is the content we subscribe to.
And this is Sophie's not coming on camera, but this is what she got today. It's a lovely
it's the advent calendar. A full-on chest.
It was enough money. Trust me that you get full of.
Is this why you're doing the Watchalong on FRI? This is your contract negotiation for 2026 that you need more wages from.
Yeah, because Jesus, this one had to start coming back. I'm like, Christ.
Just putting in the effort for the bonus episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. Bear in mind, December is also her birthday as well as Christmas.
Oh, happy birthday for December.
Fyfie said, "Happy birthday for December."
Thanks, you. Who's that?
The other team.
You're my little pet.
Not your little
I
pet.
thought she was asking who's that, as in who's Fyfie.
No, she's like, who's pet?
What?
What? Go on.
No.
Go on. Yeah. Oh. It's who do you think we're playing, babe? I've told you who we're playing. No, not Pet. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Pet. Yeah, we're playing Pet now. It's. Oh God! So
well, given that I know that she has friend-stroke relations not too far from me, she should know where Pet is.
Yeah, you should know where Pet is. It's not far from where you're from. Ish. No, so she doesn't even know. Fucking the other day, I was watching Everton Newcastle, but she could read the Everton badge, so because it was the badges on Sky Sports, so she knew who Everton. She worked out who Everton were, but she couldn't quite see the Newcastle one.
Yeah.
So she's going through. She's like, "Who is it?" And I was like, "Right, it begins with an N." We went through various places with N. Norwich a couple of times. Norway was one. I don't know where she's going at. Liverpool was a guess when she knew it was an N. So I don't know when the Liverpool started. But anyway, got to it. And
Just
I
pause
started.
that thought for a moment. H says, have you two even got the game on? Yes, we saw that Will Wright was taking the corner and we decided it wasn't worth talking about.
Will Wright now has the ball again. And he's
Mike says, is Sophie going to do what Waz's missus did yesterday? Say she's not coming on camera and they keep appearing on the screen. so Waz was on last night, Kieran, and Elle said, "Oh, I don't want to be on the camera," but they kept walking behind him to make a cup of tea.
Brilliant. What?
Are they at Swindon?
Yes, they were at Swindon. Offside. I have to say,
Mike's pointed out there seems to be more people there than usual. In fact, the town end looks almost as busy as the league game.
Oh, sorry,
Bless you.
Oh, fuck.
Bless you. You know you're not allowed to make that much noise.
No.
Holloway will not be happy.
That was just a corner, so it wasn't that shit.
Yeah, it was. It didn't go in the goal.
Obviously, it didn't go in the goal, but
Yeah,
that's because the defender blocked it.
No, that's where he didn't even manage to block him. He did it so far in the fucking air. That wasn't even.
He didn't. He blocked it with the foot as he kicked it. You did.
Well, I didn't see
This is the sort of punditry we're looking for.
You didn't see that, yeah. So as he's gone to play his crossing, he stopped it with his foot. So yeah, it went in the air because of the defender's foot, and that's why it's a corner. But Will Wright's taking it, so nothing's going to happen with this. He's a defender as well, so I don't know why he's fucking taking the corner. Yo, good punch by the keeper, but it was a shit corner. It went to no one.
So what is K with a C asking for Christmas this year?
Fucking loads. No, I've struggled with it. The standard stuff, really. Clothes.
Links Africa set.
Yeah, I did put on the list. I put nice aftershave, but Sophie bought me some really nice aftershave for my birthday, so I needed to then elaborate it. I wanted other nice aftershave that wasn't really expensive aftershave that I could use a bit more daily and wasn't scared to use because
the sort of mid-range stuff.
Yeah, sort of like
so clarify. It's not the. He doesn't want the Axe gift set because that's the cheap stuff. He doesn't want Dupe Jump because he's about 2 decades too old for it now. But he doesn't want the what's the really really stupidly expensive one, the Andy Pure one called. Fuck, that's gonna bother me now. See, this is what happens when I try and talk brands. I can only go to mid-range and then I start to struggle.
Yeah.
He wants something along the lines of Only the Brave.
Yeah.
He wants that fist-shaped one.
Yeah. So it's a good one, the fish-shaped one, to be fair. I can't complain.
Mate, it's one of my favourites. I'll be honest,
Oh, God. Oh, you bastard.
So if any of the marketing team there happen to be watching, I'm not. We're always looking for a sponsor. So I go to the Scent River. I can't even say it. I go to the Scent Reverse and
Reserve.
Is it Reserve? Scent Reserve, who do the replica ones. And I currently sport. Which one am I taking for work?
Taking. So you're not supposed to eat them.
I can't. I had to write which ones they were, so I remember. So I use I use the Only the Brave one for work, and I use Invictus for nights out.
Mm.
Because I ain't paying for fucking Invictus.
Yeah. I like how you have a different one for work and different ones for nights out as well.
you know, you want to smell different on a night out than you do at work.
But
And bear in mind, I buy 3 bottles for 20 quid.
but most people wouldn't know what you smell like at work. Obviously, if you go out at work, people, they'd know what you smell like. But like, if you come out with the fools, we're not going to know if you smell like only the brave at work or.
No, but I want you to know that. I want you to know if it's a night out with the fools, you get a special spray.
Oh, that's getting clipped.
Paige and Mike are very quickly regretting asking us to do this.
It's one way to take your mind off the game. Fucking what have we talked about so far? 30 seconds of the game. There is nothing. Oh, they've gone to the Swindon bench.
Mike says Old Spice then. We're not quite that old yet.
Nah, my granddad, he used to have Old Spice. I remember a kid at school had Old Spice. He got bullied out of the fuck of it because it's like, why have you brought Old Spice in? But it wasn't that bad, to be fair. It's better than some of the kids smell. We'll give them that.
What's the best you've ever had? Aftershave, I mean. I'm not going rogue on an impromptu watch along.
I think Invictus is up there. The one I got, actually, I think the one I got at the minute, because it's Molten Brown and it's fucking lovely. This is the really expensive one. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think that's got to be up there. Invictus is up there. Million, when it first came out, I was quite obsessed with it. I quite liked that. But it sort of got overused, and I think once everyone started using it, I think then everyone was just smelling exactly the same. Yeah. So I think that's when I went over to Invictus, quite like that. And then I think the same thing happened with that. People like around my age at the time, my mates, like they all started going, "Oh, that's nice." And they all started fucking buying it. I was like, I don't want to smell like you. I want to fucking.
I want to stand out.
Boss Orange is nice as well.
Okay. It's supposed to be a couple of Paco Rabanne ones that are really good, but again, it's slightly out of my price range.
Yeah, I've had. I think I had another Paco Rabanne one. It came in like a tin, and it was like. It was based like a man's torso. Came in a tin, and then you took it out of the tin, and then the bottle was like the man's torso, and then the women's one was the women's torso. But you couldn't order the man's one in the women's bottle for some reason. Oh, go on, Mum. Right? Oh, you can see why you get sent off, can't you? Fucking hell. Like you could.
We discussed this last night. He's just really dedicated to our progression in this competition because he always makes sure he's available for the Vertu trophy.
him and Drynan. Drynan actually did it so he kept himself fresh for that MK Dons game. And look at the
he really wanted to be fresh for that game. He knew that MK Dons were out and we needed goals, so he just wanted to be fresh. That's got to be gone, Ref. Come on.
That does look gone.
It's not a throw-in, it's a corner, surely.
Surely
it's one or the other.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, because the amount of time, the funniest one was the other week. It was Saturday, because obviously I sit right in front of Don Rogers, and it was when the player threw it on, but it didn't actually come on. He managed to throw it down the touchline.
Stats up on the screen say we've only had 44%, but I don't really feel like they've had that much of the ball.
No, I feel like both sides, I think it should be near enough bang on 50-50, maybe 49-51.
Come on, Prince, take him on. Beat him up, Prince, I dare you. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's... Fuck's sake,
oh, for fuck's sake, Dirty Dan. me and Barry call him Dirty Dan because we think he looks like some sort of EastEnders character, and we landed on Dirty
Dan. Not that he specifically looks like Dan Watts.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was just the one that seemed most fitting, and it's stuck. Can't say I'm
still alive.
Not sure. I'm sure. I think so. You'd think he'd heard about it, but then again, I got duped into it.
Well, the only thing that I only know 3 things about Leslie Grantham. My 3 Leslie Grantham facts are that he was in EastEnders, that he got in trouble, I believe, for watching underage people on camera, and he his claim to Swindon fame is he once presented a show with Melinda Messenger.
To answer your question, he died on the 15th of June 2018. So only the 7
recent,
years ago. You thought you'd heard. I thought I remembered
apologies
that.
to any friends or family of the Grantham family that I may have offended.
Yes.
I genuinely didn't know.
Rest in peace. And you watch your sex cameras up there.
God's sake. You'll get kicked off.
There goes our EastEnders cameo.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all about Corriedale.
I watch Hollyoaks and EastEnders.
You've not grown out of Hollyoaks yet.
No, it's got.
Again, you're about 2 decades too old.
You don't watch Hollyoaks when you're 9.
Oh yeah, you're only 29.
I'm only 29.
I
Fuck
forgot
you.
you're not even in club 30s yet.
You put me in 30. 39.
I was about to ask you what you were doing on the 23rd of December as well, because I'm going to 30 plus Christmas clubbing.
Yeah, no. Remember, me and Rich both can't go. The only two that can't go.
That's right. Oh, what a touch! Go on. Oh.
Oh.
Mike says, so far, Ben Gladwin's punditry has been better than yours. Andrew hasn't even resorted to asking him about aftershave.
Wait till the second half gets proper dead and you just hear him bring out Rogers the puppet. Sure, Ben.
Again, Ben's being on best behaviour because he's on the BBC. Don't forget, he was very entertaining on our show a couple of weeks ago, which is what prompted him to be on Co-Coms today. And I'd also, by the way, and I very rarely do this, but as this is an impromptu episode and I can relax a bit and not take it so seriously as normal, I have had ones of people ask me if I would go on BBC and do Co-Coms because they think I would be very entertaining on there.
Christ, you'd get banned in 5 minutes.
Well, I know I'm not allowed because I have a tendency to swear.
The ball plate gets paid back to Connor Ripley. Oh, for fuck! Oh, yeah, that was the warm up, Steve. Oh, yeah.
I do think me and Mr. Hawes would be very funny on one, like a pre-season game, where it doesn't matter.
There you go. There's the thing. Pre-season game commentary, but not. It won't go through the BBC. It'd have to go through like a Fool's channel or a different channel. Like it's happened. It's happened at Swindon Town podcasts have done it before for pre-season.
Yeah,
games.
I don't want to feel like we're just ripping off other people's content. Live comms is very much just a Tom Broadbent lounge thing.
Nah, fuck it. They're dead. They're gone. Rest in peace.
Just leave it there. Don't go with the next slide again because you really will get us kicked off.
I want to know how many hats Holloway owns because he's got a lot. Isn't he? He cares a lot about his hat
given
fashion.
his love of orange hats.
I think it'd just be Pete Banner if he just rocked up with one week.
But like a bright orange Stetson or something.
Yeah. Or if we're promoted by the last game of the season, do what Steve Evans did when he said if he kept Leeds up or whatever, he would go on. He'd dress like he's on the beach for the final game of the season, but get Ian Holloway to dress as a traffic cone. This has been a poor half of football.
Yeah,
I know it's the Vertu trophy, but this game.
Coming from someone who stood in the pissing rain in the Stadium MK in front of 5 people, this has been dreadful.
I was watching that one. I wasn't watching that one because I was at work.
Yes, I know, because I believe you were the one that texted me to say, "Look, the camera stopped panning just as it got to Fyfie."
It was literally about us going, "Oh!" And
I told you I was stood with Vic and Chris and such, and you said, "Look, we can see them," but then it stops.
They did you dirty on that, but yeah, that looked like a very wet night. I went to the Reading game, came out for the big one. I refused to go to the
remember
Unders
back
games.
to your trending moment dressed as the cone, and I was stood next to you that day, and people were describing it as Traffic Cone and Barney the dinosaur. The purple Swindon shirt on.
That was a very entertaining day.
It's a very entertaining night.
It was, yeah. I can't remember much of that. What is? I can remember being in Weatherspoons, and I can remember parts of Coyote Ugly, but it's all very hazy.
Rob says he's more likely to wear a cork hat than an orange one. Maybe for banter, you could get like, you know, the hats that the Australians wear, and you could just hang oranges from it.
There's an idea. There's an idea.
Your next marketing ploy.
Next summer, watch this space.
Just in time for I'm a Celebrity 2026.
It'd have been great with this year because you could have done it this year. People would have just thought you liked the ginger one. It'd been, I thought it'd been a thing against Angry Ginge.
Ginger one? Oh, Angry Ginge. That's like what ginger one?
The one,
the one that's called Ginge. I do like Angry Ginge. I think he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I like him. I like H as well. I've sort of lost track with I'm a Celebrity after a while because it wasn't the most entertaining series. I just don't like.
Mike says, have any of the fools gone tonight? If so, can they try and get behind someone taking a throw-in so they can wave at us? If they have gone, they'll be in the Don Rogers stand.
It's not open. It's only the Arkles open tonight.
Oh, is that only the Arkles that's open?
Yeah, they only open the Arkles for this one at this stage of the competition.
Oh, I thought it was the two sides that were open. That's a great ball. Out. That'll do. Nick was going, but he couldn't in the end. I think Woody was tempted to go.
Yeah, I don't know if Barry's there. The message Barry.
I know John isn't. If Barry isn't, we could just send him the link. He can come and talk to us. Come on, Joel. You've got to get there. Liam says, Sub McGregor, he's having a stinker tonight.
See, this is the thing. I was talking to someone about McGregor recently. When he's good...
That's a half-decent ball. Left. Go on. Oh!
You fucker. That was...
Gotta get there, Billy. Gotta get there.
He loves a goal at the Stratton Bank as well. It's where he scored all but one of his home goals in his Swindon Town career. Just for that.
Yeah, but the one in front of the town end is the current era.
Yeah. But the other goal he scored at home was at the Stratton Bank. Yeah. Stratton Bank was a vital second goal to earn us a point.
Stratton Bank is partially open at the weekend.
I can't believe it. It's a monumental day in the club's history to have that stand finally open. You know, Clem
who hasn't commented on a single full show for about 4 weeks has just popped up with, when Swindon attack, Fyfie sounds like me scrolling through my phone looking at the Black Friday deals. Good tackle. But yeah, McGregor, I don't know what you say he's going to be League Two player, just too inconsistent, but he has been having some stinkers this season. Then there's one, I think it was against Fleetwood, thought he was having an absolute stinker, then he turned it around within 30 seconds and then had a really good game. But I just haven't really got anywhere else to go that proper sort of right wing back. Oh, it's just me. Well, hello. We're all just... well, I don't know what's happened with Fyfie, but Peterborough on the attack. They're going in, and no, they've not quite done it. Sorry about that. I think I pulled the wire out.
Fyfie's still in the background. It just sounded you just sounded like a voice out of nowhere. Sorry, I think I pulled it out. And then you appear.
Is it not very clear?
You're a bit quieter now, but you can see you on the camera. But when you first started speaking, we couldn't see you. We could only just hear. We could only hear you. Oh my god!
Oh
Goal.
my god! Yeah, get him off.
Jesus. Yeah.
Like he's just rage quit after you criticised this star boy.
So I'm really annoyed. I didn't realise there was Premier League on tonight. And not because I'm not watching that, because I wouldn't really watched any of it anyway. I'd always watch Swindon. But I didn't change my fantasy team. It's a fucking annoying day.
It's a full programme this midweek.
Yeah, I know. I had a nightmare. We just got to hope Mo Salah plays. He didn't know.
This is... Come on. Oh, that's a great touch as well. They deserve to score here. Oh, not like that, they don't. Swindon have been terrible today.
Yeah, just don't see Matt.
Go on, go, travel.
Go on, Print. Oh my god, he's like fucking Bambi on ice. He is dreadful. He's honestly dreadful. Send him. I honestly think we just send him back. He's such a waste of time. He's just got nothing. Like we need to get him off. Get Jake Tabor on. He'll add something up front. I just think we've been missing up front tonight. But I'd put.
Rob doesn't care about the watershed.
He is fucking dreadful. He's looked good in like maybe one game, and that was his first game. And even then, he wasn't great. And you were like, all right, he might not be fit, but no, he's got worse. We've actually made a player.
The fitter he is,
he's got worse.
He is.
He's basically a Adeloy, but if Adeloy was even worse than he was.
That's just so unnecessary. Bloke's been gone 2 years.
Yeah, but he's forever ingrained in our memories. I was at a game that he scored, didn't see his goal because the team disgusted me so much I left. Got to the train station and forgot I'd gotten a lift to the game.
Rob says he looks like a competition winner.
He looks like that Jordan Pavitt that won the Samsung.
Bring back Samsung winner, bro.
I've got two of them in this year.
Elliot says Adeloy would miss his own wedding.
That's good. There you go. There's a game. Things Adeloy would miss.
No.
Charlie Kirk.
No. I'm saying Adeloy isn't even in the top 5 worst strikers we've had during my time supporting Swindon.
He's De Sevi's number 1.
Well, Benyon must be up there.
No, Benyon. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Benyon worse than De Sevi. De Sevi's second.
Does Pericard get a pass because of off-field issues?
No, he was generally quite dreadful, but I don't think he's third. I think our third is
Lestoric?
Oh no, he was all right. He was
Elliot says Hallam Hope and Joel Grant have entered the chat.
Fucking Hallam Hope. I was thinking
no, I'm not having
Admiral
Hallam Hope.
Musgrave.
Joel Grant. Okay, yeah. Mike says
Admiral
Hutchinson.
I liked Hutchinson, but yeah, he wasn't that great. Yeah, there's quite a
No,
few.
you're doing Big Trev dirty there. I'll tell you who was underrated, Danny Ngesson.
Yeah, I liked Danny Ngesson. He was very good. He scored some.
Official moment. It's half time. The referee has called time after 54 seconds of additional time. It's 0-0, and we have spent 45 minutes talking anything but the game because literally nothing has happened. It's one of the most boring house of football we've seen. Rob sums it up perfectly by saying, "What a thriller." Kieran, let's do some halftime thoughts, and then we'll go for a break, and then we'll come back and see if the second half's any better.
It can't get worse. But it could actually. We could concede some
Nice,
goals.
Kieran can get snacks now. So yes, halftime thoughts. That's it.
Halftime thoughts. It's been a very, very cagey game. Neither side have looked impressive with it, but I think Peterborough seem to be growing into the game a lot better than we are. You can see what Peterborough's sort of strategy is, and where their goal may come from. They're managing to break our defence and get down. We're struggling to we've broke through a handful of times, but we're not really creating any. We've created maybe one clear-cut chance, or maybe that one that went across the goal to Bowden, but you can see, I think they're growing into the game, and they do look like the better side, probably slightly edging it for me. Just on the fact that they have maybe had a bit more clear-cut chances or the opportunity to do it, and they're also getting the ball in the right areas and doing something with it. But I'm not saying that they're not like heads and tails. You wouldn't think there's a league gap between them. You just think one team's.
They've had 60% possession and 8 attempts. We've had 40% and 3 attempts. They've won 70% of the aerial duels.
Yeah, I think the stats, they don't really lie in this case. 60% seems high in possession, but I always find possession a very difficult one to tell at times, because I think in every game each team, unless it's like an absolute thumping where you've kicked off 20 times and they've just constantly had the ball, like the Man City one when we played them. I don't think you normally feel like you had a fair share of possession. You see the stats, you've had 30%. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Well, look, for me, it's not been a great half of football. That's obvious by the fact that we haven't been talking about the football. But all things considered, we're still very much in this tie and can qualify in 45 minutes. That's the important thing. We're likely to see Kilkenny and Glatzel go off now. Table likely to come on.
I think
there'll be a different emphasis on the second half, and let's go and win it. Why not?
Yeah, I think it's well within our reach. Like you wouldn't say Peterborough and Swindon are a league apart with the way this game's gone. You'd say they're in the same division. You'd say they're probably both League Two sides at this stage. But you wouldn't say there's like a division between them. Obviously, both it is going to be a cagey one because obviously it is knockout football now, and both we're probably. I think this is going to be one of the more cagey games you'll see from this, because both teams are do have eyes on progression in this competition, whether they openly admit it or not. I think within a squad, they definitely is a chance to go play at Wembley and win something. And Holloway is very much that sort of mentality. He'd win every game if he could. But yeah, so I think it's still well in our reach. I think it's just key when we make subs. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw someone go on at half time, 1 or 2, even maybe 2 at half time. But I think we'll see Tabor not long after the break, if not at the break, sort of give him a fair, decent run in the side. This is a game ideal for him to go and make a difference in, and do something and sort of endear himself to the fans.
Elliot says, I don't even know what the trophy is called anymore. If we won it, I wouldn't be able to tell people what we'd won. Mike says, Hodgetts just said that the second half is live and exclusive on BBC Wales. Does that mean you're not doing that, and nor are Sky? No, it just means that Hodgetts doesn't understand what live and exclusive means.
It's live and exclusive on the radio.
Yes, and live and exclusive commentary on the radio as well. Right, let's go for a break. We'll come back in a few minutes with snacks and drinks, and we'll be ready to go again. Thank you, everyone, for your company in the first half, and we will see you in, let's say, 5 minutes. Well, one of us is back. I gave an extra minute as well, but the my co-commentator, if you like, my co-host, has failed to make it back within the allotted time limit. But at least the second half hasn't kicked off yet, and he is working about 7 seconds behind me. So let me know your thoughts on the first half. Let me know your thoughts on the second half. What needs to change for Swindon to progress? Certainly need a different level of intensity. Definitely need a more clinical outlet. Is this the game where table scores? Can we see a better outlet from Princeville? The stats suggest Peterborough have been the better side. I would argue it was correct, but like Kieran was suggesting, they've not carved out like clear-cut opportunities. We've not really seen Ward tested, should we say? There was one where he was scrambling across, but the defence have largely been on top for both teams. Mike asks, what snacks have you got ready? I haven't really got any snacks ready. I had been eating a packet of exceptional crisps before we started, but as the host, I can't really be eating on screen. It's not the done thing. You'll notice that in the normal shows. Like sometimes you'll see lads coming on with takeaways and stuff, and I'm just sat there drinking my bottle of water. But let's see what's going on the other screen. Have you got snacks, Kieran?
I panicked because I didn't really get anything, so there's nothing I fancy. But I have, in case I get a bit peckish, some giant dummies from Haribo.
Nice.
And upstairs I've got a similar size box, but a square box of the rhubarb and custards as well, because we can't be partial to one of them. So. But,
and to drink for the second half?
I got the other part of my super bock.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice indeed.
What they drive me to.
I asked the question of the chat. I'll ask the same of you. What needs to change for Swindon to come away from this second half of the win?
If we start playing football competently, I think we need to have more of a presence up front, because I think it's been weird so far. Oldacre seems to be a lot more forward than any of the strikers at times, or in better positions than any of the strikers. I think Balls ended up at that end of the pitch as well. As, like, who's supposed to be playing, like, through the centres just seems to be non-existent at times. So I think we need to get like a Drinan on or someone like that to sort of shore up the going through the middle, and then just have someone to aim for a bit, because it seems to be like not knowing where to go.
The camera's just doing a pan shot across some of the Swindon fans. I'm just trying to scan across to see if I recognise any as they were going through. Peterborough out for the second half in their all-white kit. Let's do this properly. H didn't seem happy with our coverage of the first half, after he was the one that asked us to do this. So Peterborough in their all-white kit, white shirt, white shorts, white socks. Sponsored, of course, by Mick George. I expected a bit more from Garbutt. Fair play to Peterborough. They've brought, quick count there, 150 fans.
Yeah, they've brought a couple. It's not. Yeah, it's probably about the same as what we'd take to their place on a Tuesday night in this cup.
I would have been there if it was away.
Yeah, it would have been easy for you, wouldn't it? If it was like fairly.
You know what? It's one of them things. Peterborough. I mean, yes, it would have been considerably easier for me than anyone in Swindon. Yes, I grant it. But
But it is in a
Peterborough to
weird
Leicester,
place.
Peterborough to Leicester is like that on a map. It's a
Hmm.
fucking mission. It's just one long, laboriously boring road.
Yeah, Peterborough's a weird one to get to from here as well. And it is just shit little roads. I've been there for the football a couple of times, and the only time I've driven there is went to watch Joel Dommett in Peterborough, and it was a shit
Obviously.
drive to get there.
What's Joel Dommett like live?
He was all right. It was just after he came out of I'm a Celebrity. It was quite close to the boat on quite a few things. I think now he'd be a little bit. He was quite good there. I think now he'd be a bit too tame because he wouldn't want to. He'd be the fear of getting cancelled, even as a comedian with all the sort of big TV gigs he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was quite good. But yeah,
Have you seen many a comedian live?
Pardon?
Have you seen many a comedian live?
I've seen a few, not that many. I've seen Kevin Bridges twice. I'm going to see him again in September next year.
Or you can see him again.
Hmm?
I was about to say, did I not see on your Instagram story you were going to go and see him?
Yeah, I'm going to see him again. He's quite funny. He's very slick. He's a very good performer. But again, he's one of these that are like, because they're so big, it's like very well rehearsed. I quite like going to like my favourite type of shows, like a Wyvern Theatre or like an arts centre one, where they'll go a bit more off piece at times and stuff. I saw Andy Parsons, who was on What the Week. He was quite good, but again, he was more tailored towards people that a bit more up to date on current events and stuff, because his stand up at the time was very much quite like what he was on Mock the Week and stuff. And I went with someone that didn't quite get him as much. It's all down to taste. Sophie's worried about Kevin Bridges because she can't understand what her mum says, and she's Scottish, so she's going to be worried how she's going to understand what Kevin Bridges is saying when he's in front of her with no subtitles.
Drizzy's come on.
Yeah, hey Drizzle. There he is. Oldacre.
For Oldacre. I mean, Prince Will's dropped into that 10 slot?
I'd assume, yeah, unless Bowden's dropped in there or Glatz has dropped in there. I think Bowden or Glatz dropping in there would be more likely, and it looks like...
No, I think Prince has. Oh, Prince,
Yeah.
Joy! Oh, me, lad, you're shit.
Yeah, Prince he's dropped in there, which might be a stroke of genius. It might be just to keep him out of the way, to be honest with you. He must have in his loan contract, he has to play so many minutes this season in all competitions.
Oh, handball!
Go on. Handball! Handball, that is handball. How is that not? That's at least a free kick. I know it's hit his hand, but in the laws of the game, that is handball. I know he's a goalkeeper, but he was outside of his area. Yeah, they've got away with one there. I don't think it should be a set. It should have definitely been a yellow card and a free kick for us.
I would have just taken the free kick, not even the yellow card.
Oh no, it's always good to have their keeper on a yellow card. And it always, I like opposition keepers being on a yellow card. Remember the Barrow keeper last season that just decided to go fucking rogue and absolutely kung fu kick one of our players, and then we still drew the game.
And then we didn't shoot.
Because we were very sportsmanship under Mark Kennedy. That was shit. That was really shit. Like that. Oh, Kilkenny's now forgot which way he's shooting this half.
Just clarifying, Prince was definitely dropped into the 10.
Yeah, he's
Bowden,
definitely dropped there.
it looks like Bowden's through the middle, Glatzel on the left, Drinnan on the right.
Yeah, I probably... Glatzel and Drinnan have definitely got more legs than Bowden has these days.
That's why Glatzel's still on, because you feel he'd be used on Saturday.
Yeah, but he did this. Glatzel's done this in a couple of games in this competition. He's played midweek and he's played near enough the full game.
He's got an engine, any that boy.
Yeah, he then played on the Saturday. So
Peterborough get the ball out to their right hand side.
Probably why Holloway likes him, because he does do a lot of, that thing that starts with R, ends with N, and has got U in the middle.
Oh, am I in the middle?
Got a U in the middle. Rafyfie.
Corner kick to the away side.
Which is
they take it short. played back to the number 10, who gets into the area, does nothing with it, comes out to, I believe that's Prince Will, who does nothing with it, and then it goes out for throw-in.
Yeah, that's Prince Will.
The commentators being very generous by saying he's got his team up the pitch.
Yeah, that's very on the radio. If you heard that, you'd be like, "Wow, brilliant!" But when you watch it, like,
but seeing it live,
yeah, he's got us from the 18-yard box to the
doing it all on his own on the
20
halfway
yards.
Ends up losing the ball. Good tackle, Joel. Go on, lad. All the way. Sets through Drinnen. Has he got the pace? He has. And he's gone out for a corner in front of the very full town
Go on.
end.
Oh. That's unlucky. That number 20 is that 25 for Peterborough. Whatever defense block, that's the second sort of block he's done tonight. It's been very crucial. Been very good for them. So
there was I didn't catch who it was. There was another Swindon sub stripping off just before this corner, preparing to come on, which seems strange 4 minutes into the half. Flicked on. Oh, it's still a Swindon though. What the fuck is that? Back in again. Cleared out for another corner. Fuck me, Will Wright shit.
Was he passing it? I think he was in. If that player had left that, the keeper could have just collected that very easily. There's no fucking danger from anyone. Will Wright, it just shows why you shouldn't have a defender. Oh my fucking god! No, he is.
He's on the penalty spot, isn't he?
No, that's.
Oh no!
Yeah, that is.
He was on corners. Play back in again. Jordan! Oh, Will Wright put a looping ball into the area. It was
fucking god.
Onto the back post and ball on his left foot from all of
ball.
About 3 yards has skied it out of the ground. I think it was Knight LaBelle got his head to it. It's a decent flick on by Knight LaBelle.
Fuck, if you could have scored that, Fyfie.
Not on my left foot, mate. I'm not that good. But yes, ball on his left foot from all of 3 yards has put it out of the stadium.
He just needed to touch it. Get that on target with a bit of pace on it, close out, and you've got a very good chance. Do anything other than what you literally just did.
I hope H is enjoying this this professional analysis of what's happening in the second half. It's certainly been a lot more entertaining, though.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's got us talking about the football.
Yeah, it's definitely livened up a bit. I think just both teams have, or we've certainly come out with a bit more oomph about us, which is what we needed. And I think
that's what happens when you put Prince in the 10.
Well, I think
Luke Williams looks like he's in a sleeping bag.
he's channeling his inner Arsene Wenger. He looks like he's going to go rob your gaff after the game. Like when you managing the football team at 7, rob someone's house at 12.
That it's very kindly just been told that the legend that is Andrew Hawes has just given us a shout out on BBC Wiltshire for helping with the signing of Ben Gladwin as a co-commentator. That's very kind of you.
Or he might have just given a shout out. There's 2 chaps on the internet doing a watchalong. That's very good. Go listen to that rather than us. Just because Sean Hodgetts has pissed him off.
Big fans of Mr. Hawes here.
Yeah. Have you met Rogers? I've met Rogers.
No, I've never had the pleasure of meeting either of them in person.
It did freak me out when I met Andrew, because obviously when you sat next to him, he talks just like he talks in his voice, which you used to hear on the radio, and it's just really weird seeing him speak in front of us. Yeah. It always throws me that when you see someone. It's like players when you hear them speak on the radio and you're like, oh, that's your voice. Never expect you to sound like that.
That is an awful, awful pass by the Peterborough number 10 again. He is fucking dreadful. I swear to God, if he's on loan at us next year.
I don't even think next year. I think you're going to see him on loan in January. You watch. Prince will go back and he'll come.
He's running over to the left. He's getting subbed off.
You know it's bad when even Luke Williams has gone, fuck me, I've seen enough of you. No, he's just running over there. I think that's. Is he supposed to?
I think they've done a tactical swap at the wingers, but that's
Hmm.
normally in preparation for him to get subbed off.
Well, it has to be said. I think we're weaker down. No, yeah, we're
Work it
weaker
out.
down the other side. So he's
What,
basically.
with Finley Monroe?
Oh yeah, if he'll go. No, if he's gone on their left, he'll go to
So
our right.
he was against Monroe. He's now going
Yeah.
against McGregor.
So I think he's go. I think we're weaker down our right hand side, their left hand side. So against McGregor, I think he hopes he's going to be under a little bit less pressure, but also he probably wants someone that's actually better going up against Monroe. But
Oh,
I reckon
great
that
header
I reckon
there.
that number 10 is fucking shit scared of Monroe because he does like a hard tackle. He's just going, nah, I want to play in the FA Cup Saturday, mate. I'm not. Are they still in it? I don't know.
Yeah, they got Barnsley at home on Saturday.
Oh, Barnsley. Fucking.
Go on, Bridge, chase him. Win it. Oh. They are so bad at passing the ball, Peterborough, when they're in the attacking third.
Yeah, I can see maybe why they're down towards the bottom end of League One, to be honest with you.
Why is Wardy wasting time already? It's 0-0 left.
He wants his penalty shootout for the cameras. He wants some new photos. He loves a penalty shootout, that man.
Oh, my word. Oh, we've come away with it, and Prince has missed the ball completely.
He loves a penalty shootout nearly as much as Will Henry does. Swindon
What's
heroics in that penalty shootout against Oxford.
Pass.
Forever go down in
Pass.
folklore.
Pass. Oh, for fuck's sake, Billy.
Pass. Not there.
Now Peterborough on their right-hand side. Don't manage to get the cross in. And not only has Monroe blocked it, he's blocked it against the Peterborough number 2 and won Swindon the throw.
How the fuck's that our throw?
Kilkenny looks
I've seen-
backwards again.
Seen an all manner of decisions in my life, but that one's probably the one that's confusing. There's no way the Peterborough player touched that.
I believe this referee is the same one that was in Baller League last night.
Fucking
Oh
brilliant.
my God. Swindon just about get it out.
Jesus Christ, we're playing murder ball. That's
Come on, be quicker to the ball, lads. Stay all. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Peterborough winning this. That was fucking
Cross it.
dreadful.
Oh my God, even Monroe's forgot how to cross the ball.
Fuck me, was he cutting daisies with that or what? Yeah, Peterborough
So,
won this.
for the
Congratulations,
benefit-
Peterborough, 2026 Vertu Trophy champions.
Go on, Finn. So I know everyone watching us is also watching this, but if you just want some analysis of why I screamed, we got the ball on the halfway line, and what a touch! Oh, second one wasn't very good. Glatzel had the freedom of Swindon on the inside left channel, and we couldn't beat the first man with a pass. Oh, here comes their number 10 on the left, on their left, our right now, and his cross is no better on that side. What's your next away game, Kieran?
It will be Bristol Rovers.
Okay.
Yeah, go be on the terrace in the. So hopefully
Substitution for Swindon,
why
replacing Kilkenny, Ollie Clark.
Oh,
Could be
for
4
fuck's
subs
sake.
looking at this.
Yeah, it is 4 subs.
That's ball off Nichols on.
Fuck me! I'm blind. No, sorry, it's just Jake Tate. The reflection of the lights off Jake Tabor's fucking forehead. Jesus Christ. He needs a trip to Turkey. I know he's got his teeth out in the summer. He must be saving up to get that hair transplant. 'Cause that has got
Billy
worse.
Bowden is off.
I think he's the first man that's become a professional footballer and got worse looking.
I don't know what's happened at Bath
It must be
Because
stressful.
because, in the nicest possible way, I appreciate I'm no oil painting and I probably look older than my 35 years. But from what I remember, we signed Tabor as a 21-year-old lad and he looks about 50.
Hold on, what the fuck's Gavin Gunning doing on the bench? He's been allowed out for the evening. He's been allowed on the bench for the evening. I'm going, Gavin, don't worry about the Don Rogers today. He didn't want to be on his own. I reckon he's scared because the phantom of Don Rogers.
Elliot says, told my mum I was in love with Monroe and she said how pretty Marilyn was. I slapped her and said I meant Finley. Never slapped your mum.
No. And you can be in love with Marilyn as well. There's nothing wrong with a bit of necrophilia. I think getting Ball off is a good shout.
I like Ball.
Yeah, just not when he's in the attacking positions.
Peterborough win the ball back and then lose it again. Swindon get it
Holloway's definitely settled with that substitution, so he's definitely settled in for penalties.
No, not on the 55th minute he hasn't.
Yeah, as he's settled in. He wants penalties. He's settled in. He's got his penalty takers on. He's happy. We are kind of fucked if we get an injury now, though, because we made all 5 subs.
We have?
Yeah, exactly. He's settling in for penalties. No one do anything mad. Just settle in, get the penalties. Lewis Ward has told him, penalties tonight.
That's not. Come on.
The fact that the Arkle stand went way when he ran it out, and he's still not given anything. Fuck me. That lino. The lino wants penalties at this stage. I think you don't want to waste any time in getting to them.
Jolly! Oh, Ollie Clark has put it straight into the keeper's arms. He could have put it literally anywhere else.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you fucking dickhead!
Anywhere else it was in.
Literally, and he could probably even try to chip it over the keeper. That would have gone better. Just anything other than that. See, he's gone on. Holloway's told him, go on. If we're 0-0, if we're drawing, don't finish. Want penalties.
He scores that at 0-1 down.
Yeah. 0-1 down. He knows what he's doing. Ollie Clark, he's been around the block. He knows where the goal is. He knows what he's doing.
Shoot!
No, he's not. Because he wants penalties. Holloway's told him he wants penalties. I don't know what that pass was, but yeah. I'm telling you, we're playing like a side that's just settled in for the draw because Holloway wants penalties. Wardy wants penalties.
No, we win this 3-0.
Nah. Peterborough sucker punches the 91st minute, and Holloway will be really annoyed because he wanted penalties. Oh, fuck.
I've been quite disappointed by Garbutt tonight. I genuinely believe he's a lot better than what he's shown us, which is good for us, obviously, but...
Yeah, he'll probably just put the curse on that one now. Whap it.
He'll get that 91st minute winner.
The flashy scoreboard's on, which is probably not very good because the prime people that can actually only see it normally that bit of the Don Rogers and the town end, and there's not really that many people in the town
There's no one in there.
Seems like a little bit of waste of money having that on this evening, but I suppose we've got the sponsors rolling in. Has anyone checked the sponsors are real?
Swear Kieran is just a massive penalty conspiracy theorist. Could go to the shops and moan that Cider had gone up by 10p and say, if we went to penalties, you never know.
Gareth Southgate wanted penalties, and look how that turned out. All white kits must be the absolute bane of kitmen's lives. Like, their kitmen must be like, if our kitmen said, we're going to have it all white we've got an all white kit, they must have gone, fuck me. Can you not at least get some like red shorts with it or some blue shorts? I think we have blue shorts.
No, because we're in the unenviable position of having 2 of them.
Yeah, I suppose it keeps them. Clubs only have one. Their kitmen must be. I still find it mad players get club issued pants.
What?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know. But
why?
Yeah, players for the matches.
Why?
Well, I just think it's just the thing. Like, there was a player I saw.
You definitely own a pair of Drinnen pants, don't you?
No. I don't know where this. It's my daughter that likes Drinnen more than I do. I like him now. He's scoring goals. But yeah, I saw a player on a podcast the other day, and to training, he'll wear his own pants to train, and he'll train in his own pants, but then he'll use his club issue ones on the way home. I don't know why he didn't know the other way around, but
Don't understand.
or he uses club issue 1 to trains, whatever way around it is. But I suppose, but yeah,
Is it because the club issue one's making more aerodynamic or something?
No, it's probably just hold their balls in place. They refuse to buy like the fucking Y fronts.
Players today, they won't wear shin pads, but they get club issue pants with ball pads in them.
Fucking right.
Out! Oh my god! Oh,
That
was horrific defending.
If my workplace gave me free pants, I'd be all over it. Be a saving, wouldn't it? But I don't think they're going out on the pool in their fucking club issued pants.
Oh, I bet some do.
Gucci belt. club issued pants.
Go on, Chase. Chase. Oh, he didn't like that. Bastard's a very good keeper, to be fair. Win it. Hey. So we are 20 minutes into the second half, Kieran. A noticeable improvement from Swindon?
Yeah, I think we've been a lot better. We've sort of woken up a little bit and got ourselves into the game. Had a couple of good chances, really. Obviously, the Ollie Clark one was a good chance. If it was down to the execution of said chance by the player. And I say we've been on the attack where we won the corner after sort of the melee in the box a little bit. There's some good chance, good opportunities there to sort of get some shots away. But yeah, we've definitely woken up. I think the change of just bringing on Drilling at halftime and like moving Prince Will it gave us that outlet that we were lacking in the first half. And I think it looked like obviously Bowden was going through the middle more, but they were interchanging. They were interchanging a bit more as well, which is what wasn't happening in the first half. It just seemed to be Prince going through the middle, but no one was either side, or if someone was either side, no one was in the middle. So I think obviously the structure, they must have had a word about that in half time and got that sorted. And I think so far the other changes have looked like they've woken us up a bit. It's clear that we've gone a very attacking approach and a very let's take it serious approach from.
Oh my word! Oh my god!
Goal.
I don't know where the ball's gone. It's a corner.
Oh,
dear God, that could have been anything. Could have been absolutely anything.
It was an improvement, but so it looks like they're just starting to improve as well now.
That was anything from a goal to a penalty. And do you know what? I think they would have a call for a penalty there.
Yeah, it'd be a bit soft, but yeah, you've seen them give them.
Elliot says the players have woken up because they could smell Fyfie's night out aftershave. Out!
Nah, they want to smell it at Wembley, that's why.
Oh, we'll be there. Wembley for the Vertu.
Wembley.
Was the Wiggets in a box?
Bet they're not much. I remember when we were looking at if Caution got to the FA Vase final, we were going to do a day in the box. It wasn't that bad, to be fair. That was the FA Vase. It'd be a little bit more probably for the Vertu Trophy, but I can't imagine they're that bad because I can't imagine there's a huge call in for them. Salford versus Swindon or something like that in the Vertu Trophy.
You said you were really loud.
I don't know if it's because I did move slightly closer to the microphone when I put my
through.
drink down.
He's through. He's played it across, and it's another Peterborough corner.
Peterborough!
It's blowing into the microphone. Oh, they've taken quickly. It's out. Swindon can't counter, though. Why is he shooting from there? Ward just lets it fly over the bar.
And water's over the bar.
Elliot says, just preparing myself for the Swindon notification of Peterborough opened the scoring at the dying depths of the game 90+9.
I think it's the type of way this game's going. It's going to be...
We're not getting 9 minutes added on time.
No, because the referee wants penalties as well. he gets a bit of overtime for it. They'll pay him for the extra. They'll pay him for the extra hour, even though it's not an hour. But they'll pay an extra hour for the extra 5 minutes of work.
Swindon kind of half pressing. It's not what we're used to seeing.
But I think we've really
Table's running away from the ball.
Yeah, I think he's dazzling himself on his own forehead. But it's one thing we've really lacked tonight is the intensity. We're normally very, very good at that, very, very good at pressing. I don't know whether he's told him not to maybe press his intensity to start off with because they will do the same. But yeah, I don't know why. It seems a bizarre thing to do, not have at least one of the two frontmen or both the frontmen pressing at least. I know you don't want to drag too many players forward and let them go in behind, but
we're playing with a front three.
Yeah, so I don't understand why. I can understand it if you're playing like 4-4-2 and one of your midfielders getting dragged out into it.
Could this be the counter? Clark dipped over the top. Drilling to get there. Prince Will's through as well. Drilling. Oh. Drilling decided instead of passing 5 yards.
If he squared it, he just needed to square that. That's.
The linesman saved him by flagging. If Drilling looked, saw that it was Prince Will running, and said, "I'm better off trying to volley this with the outside of my right foot than passing to him."
Yeah, passed to the Prince Will, it would have ended up in the Arkles.
Table picks it up, is muscled out of it, and now here comes Peterborough on the cap.
He needs to get to the that's what he needs to get.
It's through the legs of McGregor.
It's too lightweight.
And Wright puts it over the bar for yet another Posh corner.
Wright's getting confused. If he kicks out, he doesn't get to take the corner. He's getting really. I think he just thinks, "Oh, corner, I get to take it." No, you don't play for Peterborough, mate.
I'm sure they'd let him.
I don't think even they would at this point.
Big gap in the middle of the area. Play towards the back post. Oh, rebounds. And it's volleyed over the... Oh, no, it's not even over the bar. It's back out with the corner kick taker. Nichols does well. That's a great ball. Got him back out to get us back in for another chance. I didn't miss the shot. What are you on about? I gave us another chance. Yeah, it's going. The pendulum's definitely swinging it in Peterborough's favour at this point. They look dangerous. Another Posh corner. The ball being delivered in a Waitrose bag. Is it? Woody. Chase him down, man. He's out of his area. Fuck me. Yeah, there's no intensity. Holloway wants penalties. He don't want us to accidentally get the ball to be 1-on-1 and get a chance. I'm telling you. But Peterborough are going to score and win it 1-0. You're literally there. Fucking pressing. Get that thing. Oh my God, Wardy out. We just don't want it. Jesus Christ, Wardy. Ward's forced to kick out for throwing. Wardy's been looking at Ripley too much. Fucking hell. Here come Peterborough again down their right-hand side. They're starting to look a lot better now. Yeah. Until that final pass. This was Swindon counter this time. Has Drinner got the pace? He has. He's got the ball. If they could pass, they would be dangerous. Yeah. We're just lucky at this point. But this is how the end of the first half was looking a bit. It was going, they're very much growing back into the game, and it's happening again. We've gone from looking quite good to looking like we did in the first half, not very good, not really doing anything, letting them have more of the ball, and they're carving out the chances. But we're just lucky they can't pass it in the final third. Back to Ward again. Ward smashes it upfield. Table challenges, doesn't win. Does get Swindon a throw in, though, inside the Peterborough half on our right-hand side. No, come on. He's like a little gnome, isn't he, Holloway? I can't decide whether Gunning is really tall or Holloway is just really small. Holloway is really small. He's like Nick height. I think he actually might be. I think he might be shorter than Nick. To be fair, right? He is really little. Gunning's quite tall, but Holloway is really little. Elliot says, already have a hard on, full well knowing that somehow, some way, the fans will be criticised for absolutely no reason. Where were you? You were here tonight.
Where are you? We were playing in a round of 32 in the Vertu trophy. You should have been packing this place.
That's impression's not bad. Unlike the impression that our attack is doing of being professional footballers.
Fucking nuggets. You're all nuggets. Nugget with barbecue sauce. Loves a nugget of barbecue sauce, does our Holloway. Are you in?
If Ted Lasso was from the West Country.
It basically, yeah. if Ted Lasso was from the West Country, is slightly less positive and a bit more angry. Basically,
if Ted Lasso was from the West Country, he would be less positive and more angry.
Yeah. It's like if Ted Lasso and Roy Kent had a West Country baby, Ian Holloway is the product of it.
Peterborough inside their own half. Get it from
Just
right
passing
to
it
left.
around now.
Mhm.
They're having a good time. Training session material.
And it's a throw in to the away side, just inside the Swindon half. I'm going to get my crisps out now.
Get your crisps out for the lads.
And it's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick. This
Will
yeah.
Wright looks knackered.
Yeah. Oh, sub me off, please. Rebatable Will. Oh, fucking hell. I haven't played this much in weeks. I like coming on as a sub now.
Ward looks like he needs some assistance. That's good when we've got no subs left.
Yeah. Jesus. It's almost as if making all 5 substitutions in and 4 of them in one foul swoop may not have been the best idea. He's going to have to say, Christ, it's concussion, I think. So you have to, so Peterborough get an extra substitution. What, in your leg? Yeah, my brain is like, I thought I was scratching my head. That's how concussed I am. All the Peterborough fans.
I don't mean this disrespectfully, but this looks like Peterborough have gone on a Jolly Boys outing.
That old fella on the left's a Cambridge fan. He realised he's turned up at the wrong ground. He's yawning away. He's knackered. He's had enough of this shit. He's done. Yeah, this should be banned. If he isn't, keeper's going down injured, so then go over to the touchline and say, have a little chat.
I agree.
Fucking hell, he's either been sweating a lot or it's just very wet. Oh no, that's the design of the top. That's a bit silly. Why would you have it? It looks that's such a stupid fucking design. I've never noticed that before. That top, it's 2 shades of yellow.
It is 2 shades, yeah.
But it looks like you've been just sweating on one bit and it's gone darker or something, or pissed on it. Yeah, brilliant design that. I do like the red on it, but yeah, the yellow could just be all down, at least all down the front and a different on the back. Someone's been paid a fortune at Adidas to design that. Fuck me. Got bored halfway through and ran out of their felt tip. It looks like their felt tip was running out as they got further down the top.
Swindon look like they're trying to press now.
Yeah, it's a bit more intense, which is probably what hopefully they were just told. Fucking be more intense. Run. Press them. Because they're getting on top. We need to not let them have so much time on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the Peterborough goal.
Holloway's just had a message. He can't stay late anymore, so he doesn't want penalties.
Yeah. Holloway now he's worried. He's worried that actually if Peterborough score, we might not actually be good enough to score and like get the equaliser and get the penalty. So he's maybe like hoping we can go ahead because he thinks they're still going to score and get penalties that way. Or he's had a message from the wife: if you win tonight in normal time, I'll still be up and you'll get lucky tonight, son.
Peterborough attacking again, but they're going backwards.
They've watched us.
It's very Luke Williams thing to do.
Yeah. He'll be going, well, it's a tough result tonight, but 3 draws is a win. Luke, you've just been knocked out of the competition because you did draw, but then you lost on penalties. Ah, shit. I thought we just lost the extra point. No, Luke. It's the knockout stage. Ironically, this is the second Swindon Vertu Trophy game that Luke Williams has been at this season. Because he was indeed at the Reading game as a paying punter.
Block, go, travel, go. What the fuck is that? That is possibly the worst pass I've seen all season.
Ooh, who's he fucking passing that to? The ball boy? That was shit. I think calling that a pass is like an injustice to the word of passing. He just fucking lumped it down the field to no one and gone, oh, it works sometimes. Run, you little Irish wizard, run.
I wonder what H is doing. I've not heard from him in the chat for a while.
He got so disgusted we weren't talking about the football.
We're trying to be so much better this half just for him. And
we disappointed one of our 2 fans that demanded this. We disgusted him so much. It was not what he'd hoped. Oh, it's got it is getting into the aftershave territory again. It's at the end of the game, so more things are going to happen. 10 minutes to go. It's not. I had quite high hopes for this game. I thought
Rob says Fulham 4, Man City 5. We're watching the wrong game.
Fuck me. That's got to be like one of those up there. Fuck it, he's not wrong. Yeah, he got.
Oh my god! Oh, what saved it? Scored.
That was a very good save, getting a hand to that. He's just done enough to put. We've just done enough to put the other player off. But how that other player hasn't just stretched a leg out and scored an open goal either? How the first player's not scored, and how the it's that number 10, innit? He ain't got the minerals to just slide. All he needed to do.
Says, I'm here. I had to feed the teenager food. No, the fact that the word teenager is in there, feed themselves. Oh, well done, Lino. That wasn't on the line. Out.
It's mad in the Premier League. There's been 10 goals across the 3 game, and 9 of them are in one of the games. And then Everton have scored the other 1.
Elliot says, can't wait for the game to be paused just so Fyfie can give us a Links Africa advert.
And I've got no Fulham or Man City players in my fantasy.
I haven't looked at mine since I drafted them before game 1.
Yeah, I might just have to do that next year. Go with my thoughts and feelings game 1 and
Run!
the best.
Travel, Prince, run right, Prince.
That's what Jeffrey Epstein said to that Prince Andrew in the police game. Run round!
Rob says they were 5-1 up.
Which ones? Man
Well,
City
clearly
or
not
Fulham?
Swindon. Well, Fulham have only got 4, so they can't have been 5-1 up.
No. Yeah, very good. I just looked at that as well. Fucking hell.
Attention.
I've done a rich there. Oh, good punch. Slap, whatever that was. Oh, fuck me. Tabor.
Oh, fuck me, Tabor.
With Tabor, you'd really think he would be up, like, considering the level he came from, it's quite a physical level, but he's just so not like, he needs to get into the gym and like get a bit of weight, like muscle behind him, just so he isn't thrown off the ball easy and so he can throw himself into people a bit easier.
I've received a message that simply says, Super TV keeper Ward in goal, Defo saves 2 pence.
Evening, John.
League 2's Tim.
I know that's John from TV Keeper. He loves calling Wardy that.
Because you haven't been on, have you heard that we now have sound effects?
No.
We have some sound effects available. We have intense applause. We have fast heartbeat. Pens. Gong.
I've got visions of Woody in a fucking robe hitting that.
Bongo drum roll. And bounce.
Do that every time Swindon have a shot that goes over this. We've got up in the world. Remember the days when we were on Zoom on a grainy stream and there was just a random Stephen Fyfie in the middle so you could record it?
No expense spared. I actually make a loss doing Fools financially.
Yeah, so if any sponsors want to sponsor Fyfie, or if anyone just we'll set up a GoFundMe for Fyfie. You can have your name. You can have your name rolling along the ticker once per show. We'll highlight all of the like the town end bit of plastic for the season ticket holders that gave it back. And even if you claim for a refund, we'll just pretend we didn't hear you.
Well done, Finn. Good header. Straight to them. It's all right. It's only their number 10 on the ball. Nothing's going to happen. Have you been watching The Jungle, Kieran?
Not recently, no. I only watched it I watched about the first week, but then because of the work shifts and stuff, it's on too late. It's on 9 o'clock's too late. When I'm on early, so I got up at 4 in the morning, so I'm going to bed by sort of 9-10 o'clock.
What? What, Jake? Do something, Jake. Show me something. Nope. Corner ball.
He looks like a competition winner as well, this Tabor. I know he's coming from quite a low level, but I think he's a YouTube. He was hyped up because of social media. He's looked good in pre-season friendlies against teams that are vaguely the level he was playing at. And he's like a Tommy DeServi-esque signing.
No.
No, Thomas DeServi actually had
You're
some
doing him a
promise.
disservice.
Yeah, Thomas DeServi was actually.
He scores here. You won't say that again. Oh! Back in, deliver. Nichols puts it in. Who's going to win it? Oh. Shoot! Prince, show me something. Anything. Yeah. Go on. Shoot!
Oh. Oh.
H says, this is a tough watch, to be fair. Come on, Tom. We're doing our best, H. We're trying to make it entertaining.
Fuck it out,
We're
mate.
really trying. I presume he means the football and not us.
I think either is, to be honest. I think the football's a tough watch. We're a tough wank.
What? Shoot! Penalty! Corner! Something, referee! Goal kick, sure, that'll do. Elliot says, I think it's time now to pause the stream and just take a moment to laugh at how abysmal both Bristol Rovers and Plymouth are doing.
Well, Bristol Rovers drew 2-2 and won 4-2 on penalties against Cambridge. Who that fucking old guy where he thought he was going to Bristol Rovers. His son's taking him to fucking Swindon Peterborough. You fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Yes! Fucking Ollie Clark. Right, Peterborough need to score now because Holloway wants penalties. Goal! Go, 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 go! Go!
Yes,
Go!
you know how we're not allowed to sing we're top of the league?
You should
Are
just
we
sing
allowed
it.
to go, K, Sarah, Sarah?
If you people there
Whatever
tonight,
will be.
I really hope. Sadly,
We're
because being the
going to
Arkle's open, they won't do that.
K, Sarah, Sarah.
I really wish they did that because that would be fucking brilliant. I'd really wind him up. That would be brilliant. I think if we won't go 1-0 against Bolton on Saturday, just start singing that. That'd be fucking brilliant. The other fans would rip it, but if people
We were
understand,
talking last night's show about chants. Do you know what? I'm not one for trying to antagonise our own manager, but purely for shits and giggles. If we go 1-0 up against, please start singing K Sarah, Sarah. He'll be like, what the fuck? Oh, number 10's finally coming off.
he's done well to the last 88 minutes. Just to not get hooked. I'm not in any doubt about his fitness, but just not to get hooked for 88 minutes. Like he's lucky Luke Williams, their manager, and he's like, oh, it's okay. You're okay. You'll be good one day. I'll just keep playing. You'll be okay. Oh, is Big not on the bench tonight because Mildenhall's been trusted with the old AirPod tonight. I mean, that's why Gav's on the bench then. Because it doesn't look like Big Knot's there, unless I just missed the little fella.
And here comes Peterborough, and it's out for a corner to the away side. A 9th corner of the evening.
To be fair, if we win this 1-0, Peterborough must are going to be fucking fuming because they probably have deserved a little bit more.
Hands!
TV keeper at it again. He loves it. At least this way he's guaranteed every game.
Mike says Big Note was there earlier.
I haven't seen him, but they don't zoom in on the bench enough.
The cameras love Ollie. I've not seen how many minutes have been added on.
No, don't worry. We don't normally hear it in the Don Rogers either, so it's just giving you the authentic experience.
+4 is the answer, and we're 30 seconds into the first one already.
Kind of gutted we're not going to get penalties. I really wanted penalties. I love a penalty shootout, especially in the knockout stage of this competition.
Go on!
Means something.
Oh, the keeper's out like a flag. Oh, the keeper's booked it! Oh.
Oh, just needed to get control of that ball a little bit quicker, and he could have wrapped it up there. And definitely not got penalties. So I'm glad the penalty hope is still alive.
Fuck off with your penalties. Liam says, whilst it's not been the best game, I do think we've looked quite solid at the back, not been in much danger. Just a shame sloppy with the ball. Yeah,
I don't think we've been the best. I think we've been sloppy with the ball, but again, I don't.
Delivered in.
Peterborough have struggled in the final third as
on the
well.
edge of the area. Get it into the area. Out. And it's played across. And stop playing the bar.
Get the bouncy sound effect on. Boing. Boing. That was shit. That was genuinely
not happy. Mike's made a symbol, which means something's going to happen.
Oh no.
And I don't see how, because he's not that far ahead and we have a goal kick. So unless Ward falls over and puts it in his own net from here.
Or is that
just a reaction to Peterborough's attempt just then?
Yeah, is he just a little bit more behind, or did that come through after the attempt? Oh.
Here comes Peterborough again. 90 seconds to go. Oh, Mike said no, it was just because of the comment about us looking solid. It's out on their left-hand side, delivered into the area. Ward with his safe hand, dives on the floor, where he can kill a few more seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Vertu Trophy winners of 25-26. Swindon Town.
Fuck me, Rotherham beat Salford 7-2. There's fans leaving already. Not exactly a rush to get out, and it's like this game is literally on a knife edge.
And it's 60 seconds.
Yeah, like Peterborough could score.
Need one touch passing. Don't piss about with it though, lads. What, Drizzy chase? Or not, that's fine.
Peterborough just need to hook this up the field now. But they're just not
Oh!
like that Luke Williams-esque side.
Oh, shot! Oh, I would have loved us to have chipped a keeper from that distance.
Oh. Good effort. Bit more on it. But
20 seconds to go.
You think Peterborough really need to get the ball? They're just taking it for allegedly stroll.
This is what Williams does. It's back on the halfway line. 10 seconds to go.
Fucking good luck, Peterborough. This is what when you're 1-0 down, really need a point
And
in the
it's
league.
into the area. Headed clear. Can Swindon clear it properly clear? It's back on the halfway line. It needs to go in for a Peterborough perspective. That's the 4 minutes are done. The ref's blown the whistle. And Swindon are through to the round of 16.
That's a good result.
Bring on Bolton.
Bring on Bolton. I didn't expect that. We have to be a lot better against Bolton. But I'll take that every day of the week.
Better against Bolton.
Yeah. I'd say like the intensity, but Peterborough.
But also Bolton will be a lot better than Peterborough.
Yeah. As delighted as we are with that, Peterborough must be fuming that they've not. At least they've lost that. They were for a majority of the site. We've smashed and grabbed that, but I'll take it every single day of the week. I don't care how. It doesn't matter how you play in these games. It's the result that matters, and that's a great result.
Absolutely.
Like
it was a much better second half performance.
Yeah, I think second, like we just sort of were there in the first half. Second half, we were a lot better. We maybe did let them back into it for our own doing, but you're not going to be on top for a whole half, a whole 90 minutes, realistically, in a game like this, and as a League Two side. But I think Peterborough probably still had the better chances for majority of it. Must be, it must be. But like, I think it's just they're a typical Luke Williams side now, just passing it backwards, left and right, and like when they needed a bit of urgency and maybe just to go route one, he's like, no, just pass it, pass it.
H says, get in there in the end. Oh no, got there in the end even. Thank you for the watch along, chaps. Much appreciated. You're very welcome, H. See you in the next round, sir.
Yes, that'd be interesting to see who we get in the excitement of the draw. Probably get fucking Barrow away or something.
It's the Southern quarter final. Is it the quarter final next, or is it? How many teams are left in it? Is it 16 teams left in it now?
Yeah, I think so. And I don't think they do it. I don't think they split it anymore because so I believe it's.
Yeah, no, it stays all the way up. It still goes as far as area final.
Does it? I thought they changed that.
I'm pretty sure it stays north and south right till the final.
There was one year they didn't, and I think people kicked off about it because it makes no sense. It's ridiculous not to do it, but
well, we've made it through to the next round. 9 attempts to their 17, 39% possession to their 61. But the all-important stat is Swindon Town 1, Peterborough 0. Final thoughts from you, Kieran?
Great result for us, beating the side from the league above. I don't think we looked terrible. We didn't really do anything really wrong. Didn't do anything really amazing either. I think the scoreline reflects how the game went. It was very, very tight for both sides, but I think that just is how both sides probably didn't want to lose this game and didn't want to go out. It's a typical sort of knockout football game in a trophy that you can realistically go and win. I think we did lack a little bit of intensity at times, but again, that might be from the perspective of that they could be quite pacey on the counter attacks. So we didn't want us to hurt us, and we just wanted to sure ourselves up sort of in midfield and defensively a little bit more, and not get dragged into anything by them. But overall, the only thing that really matters from this game is the result. Hopefully, we can sort of be like how we are in the league against Bolton on Saturday, a bit more intense and a little bit more quality shining through. But no, very much take it, some good signs, and I'm very happy to be in the next round.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you for doing this. We'll play it better once we know the draw, and we may well do another one in the next round.
Yes,
we'll see what
yes,
happens.
we'll see what happens in the draw. It's exciting. This is like the third or fourth cup draw we've had this season. Like, we're not used to this.
We'll be back on Friday with the normal FRI episode. Keep your eyes peeled for confirmation of our Christmas schedule as well, which I will tell you. One thing I will tell you is it will include a watch-along for Cheltenham away on the 29th. We will do a watch-along for that.
I'll actually be in Cheltenham.
We'll be at Cheltenham, but
I
that means
might try and watch it in the
you'll try-
ground so we get that shot.
I'll try
log in. See how
before half-time and after. But for myself and Kieran, thank you to anyone who chose to tune in and join us. Thank you to those of you who got involved in the chat as well. It's much appreciated. Until Friday, we've been FRI. And come on, you Reds. The cup run continues. We'll see you in the next round.
Whatever.
Take my hands, take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love.